Hey guys, Big Dog Beav again. What the hell was that? I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, back at the bench. We're going to talk about the MOLLE-coated bullets just a little bit. I'm actually getting prepped to frog lube my XDM. And right after that, I'm actually going to frog lube my 1911 for the first time. Don't need to do a video on that. You want to watch frog lube videos, there's plenty of them out there. I mean, it's, you know, hair dryer, heat up the metal, use the paste, wait an hour, wipe it down, good to go. It's pretty much really all it is. The reason I'm actually going to frog lube is because if you look at my feed ramp here, try and get that up there, the feed ramp is dirty, and I'm to the point where I really can't just, you know, rub it all off. So I'm just gonna use the also gonna use the frog lube solvent and get that clean. But in the meantime, what I want to do is, because at the Burt Schaefer Memorial match, I did I pretty much used the MOLLE bullets exclusively. Not pretty much, I did use them exclusively. So I wanted to go over how they performed. Okay. I know I had a couple comments on the video going, oh, well, it looks like you got a bunch of unburnt powder. Well, actually, it wasn't any unburnt powder. I believe that was part of the MOLLE coating coming off, because those flakes were way too big to be unburnt powder from Bullseye. So I'm thinking that that maybe the coating got scratched because I didn't bell the case enough, and could have been something along those lines. So I actually started getting concerned that I might start leading the barrel. And luckily, in many cases, the 45 ACP round is moving too slow to really melt the lead and stuff like that. But I wanted to give you a look inside the barrel, and you can see, hopefully, that in there is actually no leading. And I apologize, my wife is bathing my daughter upstairs. If you look in here, there's no leading, but you will see you can see, and it may be hard to tell here, there is actual deposits of the MOLLE coating in there, which is normal. That's going to be par for the course. So what I'm going to do here right now is, normally I would just run regular frog lube. So what we're actually going to do is I am actually going to take the frog lube solvent, which is all natural, non-toxic, environmentally green. Let's see, apply generous amount to any surface, scrub with nylon brush for 1 to 2 minutes, wipe clean with microfiber, and apply frog lube, the CLP. So I do want to squirt some down here in the barrel, and grab a brush. And we're just going to go in and out for a few minutes here. Alright, so we just did a bunch, and if you can see on the paper towel here, that's the stuff coming out. Okay, and I probably should put down another paper towel, because this is just going to go right down to the mat. Oh well, that's alright. Okay, excuse me. Let's take a patch. I'm just going to put it on this nylon brush, because that really fills the bore really well, and go down. And you can see, now a lot of this could be carbon from the carbon residue from the powder and stuff like that, but you know, even just the solvent all by its little lonesome with a frog lubed barrel really does a good job of kind of getting that stuff out of there. Let's take a patch. Let's actually soak this one. Okay. Now the way I see it is that frog lube it takes a little bit more to really kind of, you know, to apply it and stuff like that. But the idea, again, and I haven't actually gone back and done a full application. And there you go, there's a wet patch. It's all clean down the barrel. I haven't actually done a full application in a while. For one reason and one reason only. I broke my hairdryer, my wife's hairdryer actually. Didn't mean to, it dropped on the floor, and then the plug got yanked out of the out of the power strip, and then it broke. So, you know, oops. Okay. Still dirty. Getting better though. Yeah, I don't think I see any leading in there. I see it still a little dirty or a little moist from the patches here. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. Normally after a match, basically what I do is I'll actually take and just spray some up there. I'll actually usually just take the some Frog Lube solvent and put it on the a brush. Actually, I use my bore snake, and I'll put the solvent or like a Hoppe's solvent on the bristles, and then what I'll do is I will put the Frog Lube liquid on the end, oops, and to condition the barrel, and that usually and that really works for me, based on the you know, the fact that this is, you know, a competition gun, and if you follow the experts out there, a lot of them will say that they don't clean their guns at all, or they give them a, you know, they'll clean them like twice a year, or kind of give it a cursory cleaning. And so basically my thoughts on using the Moly bullets is I don't see a problem with them. I know some people have had problems with leading and stuff, and you know, my buddy Trevor, the neutered 10mm, if you go back and you watch one of his videos, he had some serious leading problems with I think it was precision bullets. Now I had those as well, and those were the semi-wad cutters that I had that, you know, didn't work for me, and it turns out because, you know, I'm an idiot, and I was seating them too short, despite the fact that a bunch of people were telling me, oh yeah, no, you're seating them too long, you got to seat them shorter. No, I should have gone the other way. So I actually realize now, all those times I had failures with the semi-wad cutters, I was listening to bad advice, and that's something that you got to be careful of when you're dealing with reloading. And what you got to understand, and I've said this time and time again, is that you got to understand that what works for someone may not work for somebody else. Which is why, you know, everyone, or hopefully everyone, will put a disclaimer in there almost saying, oh yeah, this is where I do and it works for me, or it runs in these guns. Well, every gun is different. I guarantee you, if I got a different barrel for the same gun, it could very well behave differently. It's all in the manufacturing. So, okay, now, still dirty, but honestly, looking a lot better. And again, I don't know how much of that is actual carbon deposits. I don't know how much of that is actual the Moly coating. But yeah, so basically it was around, it was a little less than 200 rounds for the match. So I think I've got a pretty good indication. I mean, I got no problem using the Moly bullets in this gun. They worked well. They were fairly accurate. Should only take a little bit to clean up, but if you're going to shoot them exclusively, then I don't see it really being, you know, a major issue. I just wanted to do this for effect, to show you guys that, you know, what works for me and all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, that's it. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and finish up the Frog Lube in here, and I hope you learned something about the Moly bullets, and hopefully that if you did or didn't, you can at least, you know, you have a little bit more of an opinion as to whether or not you think they're right for you. They may not be right for everyone. Right now, I don't see it being an issue other than cleaning up, but I think if I was using them exclusively, then it might be okay, because that Moly coating supposedly actually really helps. It seasons the barrel a little bit. Since I'm not going to be using them exclusively, I wanted to go ahead and clean a bunch of it up here. Alright guys, again, that's it. I appreciate you watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.